guys, today I am doing my 11-week bump update. How crazy is that? I am so shocked about this whole thing, and I'm going to catch you guys up right now. Okay, so if you have not seen our big announcement, make sure you click the link below. I am going to link our birth announcement, our baby announcement video below. So make sure you click on that before you watch the video. Anyway, so I'm sure all of you are super confused or at kind of how all of this has kind of come about. David and I have been filming some videos as we go through this pregnancy, but I am 11 weeks pregnant today. By the time this video goes up, I will be 11 weeks and like 4 days. So I am a lot farther along than my video that I showed you guys last week was. But we were kind of waiting till a safe point in our pregnancy to be able to tell everybody. But I'm going to catch you up on what kind of has been going on. We have had our first appointment at the OBGYN's office.
So we're in an office, a doctor's office.
We are in a doctor's office.
Only one of us has pants on.
That is true. That is true statement.
So, yeah.
Right.
You getting nervous yet?
I am.
I think we're both real nervous, so we'll see you in a second.
Everything measured out just fine. Our due date is April 21st, 2017. So that makes me 11 weeks today. I found out super early in my pregnancy, as most of you have seen. I was only 9 DPO when I took my first pregnancy test. But anyway, we had our first appointment with the OBGYN. They confirmed that we were 8 weeks pregnant. The OBGYN, I don't know what they do where you guys live, but here where I live, they will not see you until you're 8 weeks pregnant, which is so weird. I've never been pregnant before. This is our first child. It's so weird to be like, oh yeah, I had a positive pregnancy test. Now I have to wait 8 weeks. Where at that point, I was waiting 5 weeks. I had to wait 5 weeks to get it confirmed by the doctor. So I'm like, I'm pregnant? I mean, it says I'm pregnant. I'm supposed to be altering my diet, making sure I'm taking my prenatals, which I was taking prior to being pregnant. But it was super weird. I'm like, I don't even feel pregnant because nobody's told me that I was pregnant other than this stick that I'm peeing on. So it super strange time in your pregnancy because I really just don't. It's strange because you're like, am I pregnant? Am I not pregnant? I kind of have symptoms, but I kind of don't. Is it really true? How's the first appointment going to be? There's just a lot going on in those early weeks of, pregnancy. And yeah, there's just a lot going on. Those of you who have been there totally understand. I didn't know anything about anything until now. But from my experience, it's crazy time. So now I went to the doctor's appointment at 8 weeks, and they confirmed our due date and confirmed that we were 8 weeks pregnant. So a couple weeks go by, and I go to another doctor's appointment, and we meet with a midwife, and she goes over all of our information. She also confirms that I'm pregnant. She does some other routine checks. Those of you that she does a pap smear. I don't know what your doctors do, but I was 10 weeks and she did a pap smear just to make sure everything was okay, which I was not prepared for, but we're not going to get into that. But so that was last Friday. So once we had the confirmation twice, we felt that we were feeling pretty good about telling everybody that we're pregnant. So that next Monday we posted a video of our initial peeing on our first pregnancy test and it being positive, and kind of our reactions and how we were so excited. Actually, we weren't excited. I was absolutely in shock because I wasn't expecting it. I was still super early. I hadn't even missed my period yet. So yeah, I was shocked, and I'm still a little bit shocked now. I'll get into that later, but I am officially 11 weeks. due date is April 21st, 2017. So, yeah, some of the symptoms, let's get into that. Some of the symptoms that I've been having during this pregnancy is, honestly, I don't have a lot of symptoms. I feel bad for those women that have really bad morning sickness. I did not. I got these waves of, oh wow, I don't feel very good, like of just nausea. But I never threw up, and it wasn't anything, like I got it maybe once, maybe twice a day, but it usually meant that I needed to eat something. And once I ate something, just keep your tummy full. That is like the key, ladies. If you are pregnant in early stages of your pregnancy, try to keep your tummy full, because that will help prevent some of that nauseous feeling that you'll get. So I just kept trying to keep my tummy full, and that seemed to help. So I really don't even get those waves anymore now that I'm 11 weeks. So that is one of my pregnancy symptoms, kind of. My other pregnancy symptoms early on in my pregnancy, probably 3 or 4 weeks, is that my boobs hurt so bad. Like for weeks, they just hurt and they didn't feel good, and it just was not very pleasant. Like I said, that was earlier in my pregnancy, and I'm really back to feeling, honestly, pretty normal. Another one of my symptoms is that I'm kind of like angry all of the time. I know, it's a really terrible thing to admit to, but I get super, super angry, like at just the slightest thing. I don't think it's as bad now, but like at 7 or 8 weeks, I was feeling pretty hateful, and I felt really bad for my husband, who is such a wonderful man and puts up with my terrible attitude. And so he's looking forward to that symptom going far, far away. But that also was just a symptom of mine, of just being so irritated at everything. Like everything irritated me so much, like, and so much more than what it normally irritates me. I usually am, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and not saying that I already don't have, like, I tend to be a little bit more fiery, but I was not bearable fiery, people. I was not bearable. So that symptom luckily has started to subside, and now I'm at 11 weeks, and I honestly feel normal. You know, I think pregnancy is super strange because I don't feel pregnant. I mean, my bras are a little bit tighter, you know, I've got a little bit of spillage going on. My pants are a little bit tighter than normal. My belly is a little bit bigger than normal, but not anything that I would consider to be like cute. So you guys aren't getting any like belly pictures today. I might insert my 10-week like picture, but I'm not going to show you what my belly looks like, not at this point. But I mean, I feel pretty normal. We're telling everybody that I'm pregnant, which I am, but it's like almost hard to believe. Like it's very hard for me to wrap my brain around being like, oh, I'm pregnant, because I still feel like me. I might be a little extra tired, or a little extra cranky, or a little extra hungry, but nothing that I would be like, oh, I'm expecting, you know. It just doesn't feel like that to me, at least not yet. So it's a little almost unbelievable that I'm telling people that I'm pregnant, because I almost don't believe it myself. So hopefully as the pregnancy, you know, moves forward, I will become more and more confident with this whole being pregnant thing. So another thing that I'm trying to being avoiding is, I live in Southwest Florida, and I don't know those of you who have any knowledge of what's going on down here, but I know that there's been a lot of Zika virus going on down in Miami. According to my OBGYN, there are no known cases of Zika virus that are not travel related. On a side note, I live in an area that has a lot of mosquitoes. My backyard has a lot of mosquitoes. My community has a lot of mosquitoes. It's rainy season, so there's a lot of standing water and mosquitoes. And I just sit in my house. I go to work, I come home, I sit in my house. I don't really enjoy the outdoors so much the last couple of months, because I am like scared to go outside. I am using my bug spray and being careful, but I will be very happy when they stop mentioning the Zika virus, because I think that will relieve a lot of my anxiety with being outdoors. So that's kind of what we've been up to. David has been working. So yeah, that's kind of what it's like being pregnant. Super strange even to say. Guys, I can't even tell you how absolutely strange it is, but we are so excited and so thankful to God that he has blessed us with this baby, and we hope that he protects that baby and that we will eventually get to meet this little baby in April. My plan for Woman Wednesday is there going to be bump dates, or nursery things, or outfits that we get, or doctor's appointments that we go to. These Wednesday vlogs are going to kind of turn into Baby Central. At least that's my hope. Just to keep everybody informed of what's going on in this pregnancy. So yeah, so these new Woman Wednesday are going to be baby updates. Yeah, super excited for that. So that's it for today. That's all I have to say. If you guys have any questions or any advice, give me some advice, people. Leave me a comment below and I will make sure I respond to you. I am so excited that we are over 115 subscribers. We have made that goal of over 100 subscribers. I'm so excited, and I thank you all for supporting us and loving us, and just thank you.